So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders. And it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Yamal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lily. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the right. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Played out wide. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Balde. Over to the left. Rafinha. It's anyone's ball now. Delaney, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's De Jong. Played into the middle. Here's a corner, good chance. It's really well cleared. Balde puts a cross in. And it's De Jong. Casado. De Jong. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Rafinha.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And there's the shot!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Lyson. And he cuts out the supply. De Jong. Rafinha. Yamal. Now it's Pedri. Delaney. Lyson. Keeper's got good distance on that. Casado shifted upfield. Yamal. Great chance! That has been knocked clear. Lyson. Clayson. Well read, nice interception. And it's Pedri. De Jong, played into space out wide. Crossed into the middle. Oh, it's been flattened there.
Well, it's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity certainly is made up by a large serving of discipline and organisation.
Played in deep. Clayson.
Must have been told to look for ways to try and construct some space down the middle here.
And what is it, Jim, that they're actually achieving?
Well, it opens up the pitch, stretches the opposition, and it activates more running room.
Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. De Jong. De Jong made out to the left flank. Delaney. Barcelona are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Great defending, strong and determined. Moved on forwards, is onto it in a flash. Al-Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Clayson is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Lewandowski. Wins the duel this time. He is through here. Rafinha. So it is still 0-0. Lofted upfield. Araujo cuts out the pass. Looking here to chip it through. Tries to get it clear. Coco. Clayson. Meli. And it's played forward. Cleared without complication. Rabal. Delaney, aim forwards, is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Delaney, Clayson. Kunde, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Lewandowski. Lewandowski. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Casado. And here's Rafinha. Oh, nicely intercepted. De Jong plays it in. Got a corner here. And he thumps it clear. That is lovely. And it goes cross-field, over-hits and out of play. Rafinha. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Coco really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
He's in plenty of space here. Rafinha. Cross goes in there. Gets good distance on it. And that's been won straight back. Rafinha. That's tidy. It's run loose here. And here's Rafinha. Moved on forwards. And it's gone back to the keeper. Casado. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Pedri. De Jong. Lewandowski has a goal! Yamal, Pedri. Yamal, Casado. And that has been clubbed away. Balde. Now it's Rafinha.
Barcelona, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
That's really well manoeuvred. Clayson. Spread out to the left. Delaney. Lily. Out to the left it goes. Delaney. Now, what's he got in mind? Balde shifted upfield. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rafinha. Aim forwards. Clayson. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Big chance! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Kunde. And it's Pedri. Casado. And here's Yamal. And here's De Jong. Now it's Lewandowski. Takes a shot! And, well, that is asking for trouble. Pedri. And here's Yamal. Pedri. And that has been cleared. Kotarski, long ball by the goalkeeper. Rafinha. De Jong has been caught there, it's foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Delaney getting this one clear. Yamal. Now here's the delivery. Clayson, now he's off and running. It's a pretty loose pass. Does really well to win the ball there, and back to the keeper they go. Balde. And here's Lewandowski. Mukoko. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Big chance, Mukoko! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Araujo. Rafinha. Balde, made into space out wide. Mukoko. Can he latch on to this? Rafinha. De Jong. Rafinha. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, great chance! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the first half is done. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Barcelona have been huffing and puffing, but they don't look as if they're going to blow anything away. Their end product is just way short of standard.
Barcelona. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Clayson. Delaney. Pedri wins the duel this time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lobbed in behind. And he's there to clear it. That'll be a corner. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. They've played it short. Yamal with a fine tackle. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Rafinha. Dani Olmo. And here's Lewandowski. Great defending, strong and determined. Hit into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Valde tries a cross. And the counter is on. Millie. Can he get onto this? Can he deliver? Delaney. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And claimed it back swiftly. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Chance to play it in. Aimed in towards the centre.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Koundé, Yamal, Koundé, Pedri. And here's Lewandowski, Dani Olmo. And it's played forward. And the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Great ball if he can get there. Clayson. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, what a ball! Oh, nice touch. He's got to be... There's the shot! Yamal. Koundé. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi, nicely aimed pass. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just beyond his reach. Rafinha. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Delaney. Moved on forwards. Clayson looks to get on the end of this. Millie. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, it's played into the area. Mukoko. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a... And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Kubasi with the clearance. Oh, sweet feet. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Koundé clears it away. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. Balde. And here's Rafinha. And it's Olmo. And here's Rafinha. Now it's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. And here's... And he shoots! Breakthrough arrives at last!
light touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Time for a change in personnel. Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Clayson. Millie. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Plenty waiting in the middle. And that's aimed into the middle. Rafinha can get it clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Play towards the front line. Well, that's well seen too. Casado. Pedri. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Lily. Oh, they could be caught out. In he goes again! Sticks it away!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Delaney wins the duel this time. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Clayson. Spread out to the left. There's the delivery. Only partially clear. No way through, so back it comes. Lewandowski. Now it's Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, super find. Shoots!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Araujo shifted upfield. Delaney. Clayson. Delaney. Lily. Ball swung in. Goes for a shot! And he's following up! Oh, the ball's has another go! That's going to go a long way. That's a half-decent try. That's a physical challenge. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Having a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Balde. Barcelona to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Rafinha, and here's Dani Olmo. Casado. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Balde. Lewandowski under intense pressure.
Well, he continually breaks the lines. And
it's Lewandowski! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly broke him a goal.
Delaney, aim forwards. Out towards the flank.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Cornelius, given the lift of his goal. Well, that's beautifully weighted. This looks promising. And the finish! Oh, should have put that away. Mercy, and somehow he's missed it. They've played it short. Moved on forwards.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's got away. Nice control.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Danger averted for now. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Defending, but that'll do. That has been knocked clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's heaved it away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Casado. Araujo. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Valde, and it's lofted through here. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Rafinha. Cross from Rafinha.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Koundé does really well to win the ball there. Oh, smashing header! No, he's got that completely wrong. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's played forward. It really is now or never. They need a goal, however it comes. Dinks one through. Yamal clears it away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, it's come loose.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He might have to go it alone here. Rafinha, gently done. Tries to get it clear. Needs a quality cross. In once more. Deep into stoppage time. Clayson. Delaney. Sports officials showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And they've got rid. Balde have it back and can go again. Dani Olmo, who's set up 1 goal so far. Balde. Rafinha puts a cross in.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.